This is a quick tutorial on how to make a CANG team for Breakdown CANG. This is Breakdown. Hi, I'm invalid.
I'm King Trace. Hi.
I'm also invalid. Alright,
You
so
caught me.
what most people do when they first try to make a team is this. They go into Team Builder, it takes 9 years to load, and they say, okay, I want to use Bizarnival, so I'll type Bizarnival. And there's just no Pokemon called Bizarnival. That's not what you do. You type Tyrogue for Bizarnival. Okay? It'll be Bizarnival when you play it. It'll just look like Tyrogue. Give it whatever item you give Bizarnival. The ability Bizarnival has, which is simple. And, Bizarnival's moves. So, Home Claws. Don't worry about it saying anything's illegal, because it will let you use all this stuff as long as it's legal on the cap. Also, I recommend using the set that I'm typing in. I recommend against using the set I'm typing in, because it's awful. Basically, Bizarnival should be banned until I fix it. I don't know why it's not let team builders being a douche, so whatever. Anyway, that's how you make a team. Oh, should probably show the stats. It'll show up as all of Tyrogue's stats or whatever Pokemon you're using stats. Don't worry about it. It's really your stats. Just enter your EVs, and instead of being base 35 with 252, it'll be base 106 if you're doing Tyrogue. If you're looking for your stats, you want to go to this page, Breakdown CANG Wiki. It's kind of the easiest way to find everything. That's why we spent like a week organizing it. You want to click to find a cap, right? You click the category Custom Pokemon, and then you just look for it in the alphabetical list, which is easier to read. It's all in alphabetical order. So if you're looking for Bizarnival, you just click Bizarnival on the list. And the nice little pretty chart will load up. And now you know pretty much all there is about Bizarnival. So you know which moves you can code in. If you try to put any moves that aren't on this list in, it won't work. Hopefully. I actually haven't tested that. Let's test that right now. So let's give it Ice Beam. And try to do a match with it. Not in Team Builder. So we'll go to CANG. Tyrogue can't learn Ice Beam. So good, it works.
Good thing to be testing during a tutorial video.
Yeah, well, you know.
Hey, guess what, guys? Our project works.
Always important. Okay, and for anything you need to know about CANG, you just go to the page for that. So go to categories, or if you just know the name of it, just search in the search bar. But if you type the name of the sprite, it most of the time won't work because we haven't put all the redirects in yet. So you want to see a move, you're like, wait a minute, why was Fellstinger priority? Go to Altered Move, scroll down to Fellstinger. Oh, Fellstinger now has 40 base power and +1 priority. Or you're like, your opponent uses Metacham on you, and you just have a Choice Scarf now, and you're like, what the fuck? So you would go to Altered Pokemon, scroll down to Metacham, and you see it says, Metacham now has Swindler ability. And you're like, what the fuck is Swindler? That's not an ability. So you click it, and this is what Swindler does. It swaps your item on the Switch.
And if you want to use Swindler, how would you go about it?
You would go onto your team builder. Oh, this is the hard part. I'm glad that you reminded me, because I taught everyone how to do the easy part, not the hard part. So what you actually need to do is make your Pokemon like normal in Team Builder, except for the ability. For abilities that Team Builder doesn't know exist. So I'll just give it specs. It actually won't let you give it that ability in Team Builder. It'll just be like, what? It'll say it gave it to it, but then it won't. See? So you give it your moves: Drain Punch, Fake Out, Psycho Cut, whatever. Now, what you need to do to make it have Swindler is go to... You can't... I don't even think you can do it in Import-Export, but I'll try it. Have to start out with an ability.
Import-Export's how I've always done it.
Swindler. Save. And then I guess I'll just challenge Trace and we'll show that it works. CANG standard.
Whoa!
Yeah, so as you can see here in the battle, go Metachan, and then it does the whole Jedi mind trick thing, which is kind of a joke that doesn't make any sense anymore, but it says, you don't want your item, you'd rather have mine. Metachan switched items with its targets, and that's before I ever actually did anything. It just started out this way. So that's interesting. I never thought of it as a lead, because now it actually turns your anti-lead like focus sash strategies on their head, because you don't have a focus sash anymore.
Loser.
Oh no.
Oh, we've proven you have the sash.
Alright, nothing else should really be that complicated, except, for now, Suppression Orb is Root Fossil, but that'll probably be fixed later. And to use an item that's not in the game, you also have to do the same thing. You have to go into Team Builder and edit your item. So go into Import-Export and edit the name of your item if it's not in the game. So that's that.